Start it up. There was a let's start this. There was a recap of Keanu and Sean.
All right.
That was the recap in the beginning of the show.
Let's see. 8 minutes and 50 seconds in, we're getting into the first match. First match is Bryce Donovan with the Vanity Project, of course, and versus Marcus Mathers.
The party's here. Put the V's up. I will never put the V's up. Robert Stone.
But they will have the lights, the glamour, and all the fun
Again,
stuff.
I felt like I had an epilepsy warning. Once again, they got to put that shit out there. Epilepsy warning.
Man,
You will get messed up in your head.
That's too much light.
Yeah, those strobes. They get like some strobes.
Like, they need to tone them down or something.
I think it might be the way the cameras are plus the way the lighting is, because I think it would look different if it was like on Raw, but I think whatever cameras they use, it makes the pink look weird.
Like they probably got a filter or something on it.
Yeah.
They make it look like that. Yeah. Like they do special filters
tone that
like
down,
how they
though.
do Fraxium, slow motion camera.
Yeah,
that could be what it is, but either way, they just sending people to the light. That's all. That's all.
No, but you know what's funny? I think that this was like they're doing it on purpose now, but it was an accident before. Like they did it by accident and I realized, oh, this looks cool, and then we're gonna keep doing it because it kind of matches Zeta Steele's vibe. It's like since they got rid of Summer Hayes and Hayes Jameson or whatever. So
oh my god,
they needed like a party girl.
Like rumor has it, Summer has a mask now somewhere in LFG. That's all I saw a picture of. Like what the fuck?
That's lore for another day.
All right.
Yeah, I think I saw that picture.
You saw that picture too. I'm like,
yeah, I think I saw that picture.
Exactly.
Wait, so she's a masked wrestler now?
Yeah, like she's not happy anymore. Like I'm not happy, Summer. I'm like, all right, you wearing, and the mask looks like one of those girls that's done OF, but they don't want to be on camera, so they put on like the colorful ski mask, and then they have. There's a lot of interviews in Mexico, ladies and gentlemen. You can look that up. Okay.
Reference.
I've seen a lot of Mexican like stripper documentaries. They're really nice.
Right.
Really cool. They're like us. They're people.
Yes.
Just like us. Two things I want to say before Cardi M takes the thing.
Yeah.
Bryce Donovan, Philly representative, and Marcus Mathers, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Bryce Donovan wearing the I think it's called like the sports store glove because his hand's broken. So the hand was broken. Take it away. That's all I want to say.
No, I mean that is a good point. Bryce Donovan's coming into this with a recently healed injury, I'm assuming. So let that explain why he kind of didn't really carry this match as much. But let's go back into the technical notes really fast.
Yeah.
Just for the synopsis of everything. So yeah, you had Marcus Mathers versus Bryce Donovan.
Single match.
Mathers was coming in with the hits. I mean, and the kicks.
I remember the notable moments.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, he ultimately Bryce Donovan defeated Marcus Mathers.
Bless you.
But this was a good showcase match. So
highlights. Highlight moves. He did a kind of like a compact stunner to Bryce Donovan because Bryce Donovan was kind of like he was halfway up and halfway down, and then if you remember that, and then Marcus came off the turnbuckle and like he basically did a stunner on his butt, just
It was a tight stunner.
That fish hook kick that he does, I call it the fish hook kick. The one that he kind of like kicks you from behind. You don't see it coming.
I'll look into it. Yeah.
Yeah. Bryce sold it.
He did that kick a couple times.
Of course.
But I'll look into whether he has a name for that move because I looked into Marcus Mathers a little more. That's one of his go-to moves.
Yeah.
Like in indie wrestling too.
Okay.
So he does that on the side. Apparently. So.
Also, notable moments. Ricky Smokes got bicycle kicked to hell on the apron.
Dude,
that was just
not gonna lie. That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I almost spit my foot looking at that. That was
but Black Hole Slam for the win.
Yeah.
Beautiful Black Hole Slam. Marcus Mathers weighs like 110 pounds wet. So that's good.
It was so
A for me.
A. Yeah, same thing. Same here. No, A for me. I was gonna say the same thing. This was an A match for me. What about you guys?
A.
Definitely
A. I'll give it an A.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it was great.
Glad to see him in a match. That's one thing.
Yeah. We've been
Bryce
talking about
Donovan.
that for weeks. Bryce Donovan did his thing. Marcus, I was going to say Marcus Mathers did his thing too. Great match. Loved the attire that he had on. Yeah, definitely A for me.
Nice.
All right, I guess I'm up. Yeah, this was a really good match. I'm glad Bryce actually needed a win because he hasn't really done much. And what I was saying during the live stream, Bryce Donovan, I'm not saying he's this good. He kind of reminds me of Drew McIntyre. Remember when Drew McIntyre first got into the WWE when he was the chosen one? He's probably a little bit bigger than Bryce Donovan is now. But they had about the same frame, and now look at him. He got that second growth spurt and everything. And the same thing could happen to Bryce Donovan. They talk about how he's the muscle, but he's not really that muscular. But he's still young. So Marcus Mathers, he was phenomenal and everything. I actually was surprised that Bryce won, but like I said, he needed the win. And like I said, I saw him in person at that tournament. Bryce Donovan could do a lot more than what he showed on the show yesterday. So, man, the future could be bright for Bryce and his mic skills are good too. You can't tell on Evolve, but he's got great mic skills. So to me, yeah, this match was did everything it was supposed to do. I think it didn't cost Marcus Mathers anything with the loss because he's been so phenomenal in everything that we've seen him in so far.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think, has he won a match or has he only won one match? Because I think
he won.
I think he beat Oasis. Okay. So I couldn't remember if he beat Oasis or not. Because I just remember the beatdown at the end by Carver. So
but his moveset is phenomenal.
Yeah. So that's all I gotta say about that. It was a really good match. So
yeah. No, I agree. He seems very talented. I'd love to know like what kind of style he uses specifically, but I'll learn more about that. And yeah, he had one match where he won against Jordan Oasis. But what were you
okay.
He calls it the height.
His kick.
He calls it the height because if you think about it, the height it takes him to kind of curve his leg up until arch.
Oh, that is true. Yeah.
Yeah, the height of that leg makes sense. Yeah. Let's call it the height. All right, that's good.
And he's short too, so it's like I don't know.
Next up, we are backstage with 16 minutes 32 seconds.